Hello people, this is Mark from Courage Change Works. Guys, I hope that you're well. This video is in response to Simon, What is Weight Loss About? Suggestion on some of the videos that he commented on a little while ago, where he gave a whole heap of some ideas to talk about. And this is in response to one of those particular video suggestions. The suggestion came as, why don't people take responsibility for their actions? And I've given it some thought and given it a bit of see what psychology has to say, and spoken to a couple of friends about it and a few other people that I know. And we came up with quite a substantial answer. However, in doing a bit more research on the old interweb, just to see what psychology has to say regarding some of the ideas that they present as far as why people don't take responsibility. And in this particular video, I'm going to read off my little notes and summarize what they say in a way for you to get a grasp of some of what they say. And also in between, I'm going to as I'm answering this question, not necessarily in one go, I might do 2, 3 or maybe even 4 videos in answering this particular suggestion. So let's begin. So why don't people take responsibility for their actions? Psychology says that there are games that people play in the relationships that they are involved in. Now, we all know that we all play different games. And if you want to read a good book, it's from Eric Byrne, and it is simply called Games People Play. I've read it. Very good. You'll learn a lot. I'll see if I can find it, and if I do, I'll put it in the description for you to have a read of it. Really good book. Any case, they suggest the following, some of these games that people are playing. Number one is the Yes But game. Yes But game. And it works like this. Let's pretend that I'm having a conversation with someone and I'm saying that I need to lose weight, which, as it happens, is something I would like to do. And my friend says to me, Mark, let's go to the gym. Let's go on a healthy diet. Let's go on a healthy lifestyle choice. Let's do something different to try and get the body to burn some of this excess flab. Yes, but excuse. Yeah, but you moan that you are constantly getting tired. Yes, but excuse. And initially I would hear the words yes but I never quite valued the game that was being played. And this is a bit like linguistic tennis. It's an excuse tennis game. You bat the reasons and responsibility from one person to the next, and it becomes quite boring and frustrating, because the person who's presenting the problem is constantly batting the responsibility ball back to the other player in this game, which is maybe you. So when people come up with the yes but game, when you ask them something, tell them something, and they say it, you know they're playing a game. And it's all to do with, I don't want to take responsibility. Phew. It's up to you now. And when you bat something back, yes but. You'll notice this when you start speaking to people when they talk to you. So pay attention to the yes but game. So there's one reason. The second suggestion that they give is what they refer to as the wooden leg. It's the wooden leg game. Basically what it is, and I will read, it says, the premise of this game is that an individual suffers from a certain disadvantage in life, but they use it in a way to justify their lack of drive and motivation to do better. So what they're saying here is, I'm going to continually blame my past, my history. I'm going to look at everything that has been bad about my life. And I'm going to say, it is because of these excuses and reasons I'm not going to take responsibility, because you've got to feel sorry for me in some way. And again, when you listen to how people say, but it's my past, it's my history, it's my past experience, it's this, it's that, and therefore that justifies, and that's the key, it justifies my apathy to moving forward in life. So listen to the wooden leg game that people play when they constantly refer to what's been. And they're hanging on to it like a bad odor. And it's about time that those people get some fresh soap, if I can continue on with that little metaphor. So there's game number 2. And then game number 3, it is the I am stupid game. And this is a very interesting game, and it's a game of taunting and teasing you and frustrating you to the point where you just say, oh, for goodness sake, don't act stupid, don't be stupid, don't be silly, you just childish person you are. And what they do there is these people deliberately do something that is considered ridiculous and silly, childish and irresponsible. And as soon as you pick them up on, why have you done that? Well, I'm trying to do better, but I'm struggling. Please help me out. And then you try and help them out, and they feel quite well, because now you've basically played the game. And then it goes on and on and on and on, and it's just like a dripping tap where it just frustrates the absolute living daylights out of you, because they're playing a nice game. Up until the point where you get so frustrated and fed up with the nonsense that these people are presenting to you all the time, that you lose your cool and you say, oh man, you're just absolutely stop being silly, you stupid human person. And then they feel that they've been justified, because you've now told them exactly what they wanted you to say in the first place, and therefore they've now got a legal reason not to do things, because you've now recognized that they're just stupid or silly or childish. But that's the game that they played for you to get to that point of frustration. So there you've got 3 games: the yes bot, the wooden leg, and I am stupid game. I want to encourage you in this little video, when you start speaking to people, when you hear the yes bot, the wooden leg, and the I am stupid, as soon as you recognize that you're involved in that game, you need to suffocate it. You need to pull the plug and tell them straight. In fact, I had a conversation with someone only yesterday, as it happens, at the point of this particular recording, where I spoke to someone's daughter, and they came up with the yes bot game, I am stressed out game. And as soon as I recognized it, I cut it short. I killed the conversation in terms of not allowing these excuses to dominate the thinking of this particular individual. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. So learn to listen for these excuses that come over and over and over and over again, because all it does is just winds you up. and you will pull your hair out, metaphorically speaking. And all it is, these other people, these people who are choosing not to take responsibility, they're having fun with you at your expense, but according to their rules. So there you go. There's part number 1 in why people don't take responsibility, because they play games. I hope that this and the subsequent videos that I'm going to make as far as this particular suggestion is concerned answers your question in a satisfactory kind of a manner, Simon. But for now, that is all I want to say regarding the 3 games that people play. I hope you've enjoyed this game. I hope that you have learned something from it. If you do, please make comments in the comments box. And like I said before, I will see if I can get Burns' book on games people play and get all the details on where you can get it from, so you can read it. It's really good. But for now, my name is Mark. I'm from Character Change Works, and I'll speak to you soon.